Look around, man. Everybody's the same. This generation, the previous generation, hundreds of years ago's generations, they're all the same. Everybody's seeking to be the best in society, to be the best in their family, to be the best in their group, to be the best in whatever they want to be the best in, right? Everybody can think the same way. Everybody can believe they want to do something the same way, but they're just clones of each other. Everybody's trying to copy each other. I'm trying to copy you to do this to make sure that I get this result. I'm trying to copy you to do this, to look like this. I'm trying to copy you to do this, to be successful in this way. But you cannot copy somebody and expect to get the same result. Everybody here, you guys are all the same. I don't get it. I don't know why everybody's trying to be the same of one person. You're trying to be a template of a person. I don't get it. Why are you trying to live a life of imposter syndrome, thinking that you're not good enough and that you have to copy somebody else to be like them? You don't. That's what you're here for. You're here to be unique. You're here to be different. You're here to have a different purpose. You're here to have a different mission. You're here to be the change and not to be the same. Are you hearing me? But it seems like to me that everybody has the same goals. Everybody has the same dreams. Everybody has a limit to what they believe in. A limit to who they think they can become. And that's what keeps them stuck. That's what keeps you stuck. Because you don't think you can do more. Because you don't think you can achieve more. You've succumbed to temptation. You've succumbed to your emotions, to your feelings. That sometimes when I don't want to study, I don't study. That sometimes when I don't want to read a book, I don't read a book. That sometimes when I'm not hungry, I'm not going to focus on my macronutrients, to focus on my diet. This is common in a person's everyday life. You see this through friends, through family, through loved ones, through whoever it is, even a normal person in the cafe. You can see them hesitate. Do I get this smoothie or do I get this healthy thing? You can see people hesitate in real life, and you don't need to actually experience the experience to know that something is not good for you. Right? But everybody wants the easy road out. Everybody wants to be this great person, to be awesome, to be sinless, to be successful, to have status. Everybody wants the same thing. But nobody's willing to put in that extra work. Nobody's willing to sweat those extra sweat. Nobody's willing to put in those extra tears. When things get tough, who are you then? Because it gets tough for everybody. Are you just gonna give up? Are you just gonna say, I can't do this anymore? My heart hurts, my mind hurts, my body hurts. But that is exactly when you build your character. That is exactly when you grow. Exactly when you learn. Exactly when you accept the past. Is exactly when you can build your future. But people don't understand this. They let themselves open the book to their past just to feel something. Just to feel the pain. Or another scenario is people close the book from the past but still think about it in their mind. Because your mind is so powerful that whatever you think you don't think about, you still think about. That's why people have always put the importance of a self-development journey, of a self-improvement journey, as a highlight of your life. As this amazing thing that you must focus on, because it'll distract you from all your bad habits and all your sins and all your problems. But honestly, that's the best way. That's the honest way. That's the true way. Self-improvement journey is not just for men. It's not just for women. It's for everybody. It's for anybody, at any age, at any diversity, at any place. Self-improvement is not just a simple thing of working on your body, of journaling, of studying a little more. Self-improvement journey is becoming the absolute best in every single aspect of your life. But you're not comparing yourselves to anybody. You're only comparing yourself to yourself. You see all this content on social media saying that it's you versus you. It's you versus the person in the mirror. It's you versus the person you were yesterday. And that's all true. You see it so often because it's all true. But it gets repetitive. Obviously it gets repetitive because you see the same thing repeated again and put in front of you in a different lens, and you're just like, I don't want to see this anymore. I want to see somebody that I'm proud of. I want to see somebody, when I open up my phone, I can take 1 billion pictures because I'm actually proud of the person I become. And that's why people don't like themselves. People don't like themselves because all they see on social media are the beautiful models, beautiful men models, beautiful women models, beautiful content, right? But it's content. It's not real life. The thing is, with real life, you can see that normal person become normal when they're in front of you. They all have their flaws. They all have little impediments. They all have little insecurities. They can speak a little weird. They can have a little lisp. They can have a little problem with their hands. They can have a little problem with awkwardness, with shyness. But on social media, you don't know anything. On social media, it looks like everybody's perfect. It looks like everybody's got it figured out. But nobody on the planet Earth has it figured out. Nobody has anything all figured out. The richest people you know, the happiest people you think you know, they got something they're worried about. They got something they're in pain with. They got something that they're really happy about. That the goal they accomplished yesterday, or that they even brushed their teeth in the morning, whatever it is, everybody has something that they're still happy about and that they're still sad about. Alright? Our problem here today is that we try to mimic other people. We don't try to be ourselves. Because that's the hardest thing, right? Through philosophy, I've learned this one thing, this one question. Who am I really? Have you ever had the time to ask yourself this question? Who am I really? What was I meant to be? Why was I put on this planet for? You never asked yourself that question because you were distracted by everything else, right? Your grades, your health, your status, your social media, everybody else trying to take your attention. You never got attention for yourself. You never directed your attention to yourself. Who am I really? What am I gonna do here? Am I gonna live a life where I'm stagnated, where I'm not obsessed, where I'm unpassionate, where I do something for the rest of my life that I don't even want to do? No. You have to find that yourself. I cannot uncover your spiritual destiny, your spiritual discovery of who you are. Philosophy teaches you to seek these questions out every single day. Who am I today? Who will I be? And how often will you think about this? All right? You must be a person that has the time to direct the attention to yourself. Look at me, man. Look at me. I'm out here on top of a mountain in a place called Peace Park. Guess what? Because I need the time to myself. I need the attention to myself to be directed straight upon me, so I have time to talk to you guys. So I have time to think about these questions that are so important to me. So I have time to write down stuff that I want to write about, that I want to think about in my future, that I want to think about today. So think about this. You must answer the question, whether it takes 20 years or whether it takes 5 minutes. You will find an answer if you have nothing and nobody else to distract you in the quiet room. No social media, no internet, no Wi-Fi, no battery in your phone and your laptop. Just you, the wind, the scenery, and God. That's all you have out here. Nobody's out here to distract you. Nobody's out here to tell you to do chores, to do work, to tell you to come out, to ask you a weird question. Nothing. It's you. It's you that gets the time to think about it. It's you to really accept whatever has happened in your life, to let it go, to let it happen, and to focus on what's right now. Who am I right now? And then you'll have most of everything you need in life figured out. Because once you answer the question, you'll have the purpose. You'll have the mission. But that's up to you to figure it out. I'm here to spark the catalyst of your future destiny. But I cannot be the one to hammer the nail for you. I cannot be the one to sharpen the sword. I cannot be the one to pave the steps to your goal. But I can do all these things for myself. And you can do all these things for yourself. You got this, man. Believe. And you can achieve.